Today I would like to share with you my take on our own challenges, both internal and external. As for the external ones, they are existential, the reborn Russian neo-imperialism. The internal ones, however, may not necessarily be in plain sight. Ladies and gentlemen, at first let me stress the European Union is our natural political environment. But let us be clear about one thing. This is not the union of our dreams. We joined the European Union, which was supposed to provide us with economic opportunities, and it did. It also gave us a chance to unleash our entrepreneurial potential. We joined the EU to benefit from the Schengen area, and we are taking advantage of it. However, the goal was not for the European Union to dictate the terms of our political system, our diet, or our upbringing of our children. There are certain forces at play that aim at creating a more centralized European Union, with federalization used as a camouflage to hide the process. Its essence is to deprive member states, excluding two largest, of their sovereignty, downgrade their national democracies by being able to outvote them at the EU level, thereby taking away their role as masters of the treaties, abolish the principle that the EU has only those competences that the member states have granted in the treaties, and for the EU to grant itself competences by establishing the superiority of EU institutions over the sovereignty of member states. Contrary to popular belief, Poland, including the conservative camp, to which I proudly belong, is not the enemy of the European Union. We merely oppose the currently dominant political ideals. And just like in any democracy, the opposition is not an enemy of the state, but rather a representative of a program and a political line different from the dominant one. As a consequence, Poland, like every member state, has its own vision of the EU and is entitled to it. It has the right to strive for the manifestation and adoption of that vision. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the nature of the democracy. Poland has centuries-long experience of operating within a union. We know the weaknesses and threats of such structures, the greatness of which is the will of stronger partners to dominate weaker ones. Therefore, we advocate for the rejection of the project of EU centralization. In matters concerning our political system and the future of Europe, it is presidents, governments and parliaments that have a true democratic mandate obtained through free elections, not the European Commission and its subordinate institutions, which are unrepresentative of the diversity of European political currents and composed according to ideological criteria.